Welcome back to TripleA Domination 1940 No Man's Land. I'm Mexican, and we are continuously in Austria, Hungary to get some points here. You can see the Americans have been not that busy. I actually think I will do better as Americans than they are doing, especially over here. If you look at them, uh, these planes here, they are not able to one, two, three. They'll be able to go here, and then one, two, three back here. But I would have cleared this out, killed it, done it, removed it. Even that is expensive. Let's just look at the land defensive again, and then just buy three this time. And we got it and got the bunkers. That's the one I really wanted because of these bunkers we are making. They will have one in protection. That's good. Let's just get 20 over here. And then the rest over here. And then we'll attack Stockholm next time. And Oslo again also. And over here we'll just move all of these units like this. And this, we should just stand here. What is this territory? That is Britain. That is 2 points, but they will still be able to go in and crush. So I will not do anything here. I will just move away and let them have all these attacks in and out, and it's pretty irritating to have that. Wait a minute. What territory is this? That's Turkey. If we go down here and attack all of this, then these 2 points could be okay to take. Good. And then we have 2 transports. We can go one and another one. Move that there. Move those there, and this one also. That's 5, 6, 7. 2 there. 2 there. And then we need to move all of them down here and get ready for this one. And this one here, this one there. And no, no, no. Okay, you can see they actually moved a lot here. I do not think we can cross this. They have way too many troops. They'll just crush all of this before we get down south here. This one will just be 2 versus 2. And we have this one here. We could go in. We could also go in here with 7. That is actually 21 units. Maybe we should go and say 3 there. Yes. And then 2 there, yes, and then another one there, and then another one. That's 10, 19, 20, 21. We actually got all the units there. So we will get 21 bombardments in over. That is what we like. And then move all of them out here. Yeah, I like this. Then we are able to take all of Spain. They have these units here. I'm not gonna move these ones. Just gonna stand here. They can go 1, 2. They can also go in and take this. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna move here. Let's say done. And now we start building a lot of these. Let's take 12. And then need protection. I will build one more because we can build one here also. Okay. That's good. And let's just go for this. Bombard. Yes, that was really important. We get all the bombardment. Look at that. We lost 4. They have to have this attack. They will be able, in the World War II, they can bombard and you get rid of all the units. And then after the first bombardment, you can attack. And they will not be able to attack against bombardment. But here they can. So that was important. We got that going. That's nice. We actually took this. So we get some more power there. And done for this. Yes. And then we can reduce again. 1, 2, 1, 2. We get that one. Nope. But these 3, yes. And 3 more there, yes. And then 3 there, yes. And we're building 6 defensive now. Like it. And here we're building 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, 4 and 4. That's good. Let's get those 3 there. We could build a factory here too. Or here. And then just start building ships. Maybe we should do that. That could actually help us. 1, 2. Here, build a lot of stuff. Let's not do anything with these. They will be able to be used next time. We have 250. We got these. We only had 206. So yeah, this one, and they have. We are reach over these guys, over the Germans. I like it. Actually, since we started here, we have moved a lot in. In the first turns, we actually did not get all of this. In France, you can see everything in France we did not get. Even in Russia here, we did not get anything. We just tried to survive here. Trying to go in here. We just need to protect this area. It's 2 points. This is also 2 points. Okay, they're taking neutral areas. This one is 4 points. That could have been a really good one to have. I think the Turks are gonna get it. Oh, that would be so good to get that. Whoa, they went in there too. Going in here. That's a German area. But the Turks has just moved. But the Germans can move in here with all these units. But they can also move down. No, that's of course Germans own. They can also move down this way, but I think they'll move in here. I'll do that without them moving these 3 units. They could not lose all of them. This Italian unit, let's look at the players, how many units did Italy got. They got 1 unit, and that's that transport there. You can see it's a little bit lighter than the Americans. Yes, they have these 5 here. 1, 2, they could go. We have to build a factory here too, and then we will have a fleet of water. Okay, they actually got that with just 1 unit. The same there. Oh, there. But yeah, they cannot attack all the places. These are only defensive units. If they go in, they have to have this one with them. But then they could attack with this, right? They could go up there, these can go up here, and these can go up here, and then that's it. Nice. We are at 23. I actually think I did better with the Germans at 23 turns than they are doing. Okay, what did the British do? What did they buy? Fighter. Down there, okay. More cruisers, okay. There. Okay, then I think the Germans will be in trouble over here when they get all of these and transports over. Yeah, we just need to be careful here. Is that only 1 fighter? Yes, they only moved. Oh no, it's a Zeppeliner that moved over there. Then this will be able to move 1, 2, 3 in there too. I will not do that. Oh, they moved 14 planes over here. That's not bad. They tried to do this. That's not bad either. But I will just crush these and crush, go in, move it, and move units in. Stupid. This is ones. That was 12. Had to go. Okay, they got 1 there. Had to go all up the 16 before they got it. Yeah, they have way too many units. But if they are smart, they will track this. Go here, or maybe even go 1, 2. No, I would do this. Then they're gone. But I do know it's irritating. Or even put a lot of units up here. Both of them split up. Most here, average, most here, and then bring the rest up here. But they're not. Okay, they're buying more of these planes and more of these ships and a lot of things. They're not attacking or what? I would attack all of these areas here to get the points, get the resource. These 4 points here, that's really good. These are only 2 points. It's not 1 point at all. All of them are 2 points. Even down here. They move up here. They what? They moved up there, then moved the back again? Come on. I don't know what these ships are doing, but they're probably going 1-2. Oh no, they cannot do that. They are gathered. They are trapped. Okay, they attack up here instead to get the fleet of the French. That's actually, I don't know. I could not go for those, and these are too many. Yeah, it's good to get some of them. Oh, they took Iceland. Yes, they took Iceland. Well, all of them hit. They actually got all of these ships hit in. They lost 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. So this fleet is done, but these can move backwards. But they did take Iceland, but I'm not sure that will hold. They did do some stuff here. But let's see, what did they purchase? 14 planes again. No ships anymore. They know that has been a disaster when they bought all these ships here. They move more units up there. We just have to move downwards. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, let's look at that again. 1, 2. This does not look that good. Let's buy the tech tokens again. Land. And then 2. And we did not get, even that is pretty high numbers. Let's go in there. Maybe not all of them. There we go. That's equal. And then all of these, yes, in there. And that's a 0.2. And this is quite funny because we can actually use all of these and then attack this one again and then bombarding over. So we do not need to have any forces or any strength there. And these guys can move in there, and all of these can move in that top. Like it. We get all of Spain now. We need to build a factory there, and of course 3 protection areas. And these can move there. And down there. They did not take this. Okay, we keep these there. We could buy some transports. That's a good one, and there's no area of water. And here, and here, and then 6 and 2. And that's 8 points more. Well, I think we got all of this in control now. It's a different setup, but it's actually working pretty well. And all over there. We get these 2 points and 2 more. I would like to take that, but it's not in our ability to do that. They have 16 ships here. If they get through this, it will be a disaster in the Mediterranean here, but I do not think they will get it. They have to move all these like 20 ships up here. They will just devastate this. We have to use a lot of economy to build all these ships again to get that right. Let's say done here, and then 2 factories, maybe even 3, and then 12 here. 5. Bombard, yes again. And then we have a lot of areas. We actually lost 2 there. That's not good. Okay, well, we got it with 1. Just 1 unit. Canary Islands, we got that. We lost 2 more. But we got it. Oh no. And that was what I was afraid of. When we finally have the chance there, then I should have waited 1 more turn. Okay, we got that one now. We got that up there. So nice when you get this bombardment in over. 3. The last. Okay, only 1 there. And 2 more. Done. Yes. We get 3 more here. We get those. No. Yes. And then. No, we cannot do that. But we can get 3 there. Yes. And then 3 there. Yes. And then we could get 1. And 1 more. And no. Undo, undo, and then all of this there. Perfect. That's really important. Even that we have all these ships here, we still need to make sure this is going the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Get more units here, and here we also need to have that. Wait, here we need the ships, right? Maybe just 2. Get those over. And here 3. Next time we build factories both in Oslo and in Stockholm, that would be 5 and that would be 7. Get 6 more there. That was good. I remember that there was still a little area there we could go for. And then the rest down here, 7. Let's say done. And yes, because it's factories, so we can build that next time in both Oslo and Stockholm. And we just got that one here. We've got protection. This will not be attacked right away. Let's see what these are done, right? When the Americans go in there, they're done. They'll also take this. They cannot take this, but nope. 1, 2. They will not be able to take this away. That's actually pretty nice. How much resource does the British has? 82. They're falling. They're dropping because they're not getting all of these. That was what I wanted to do next time. Take these 3 points here. Come on. And it's because I did say it. It's protected by the water there. There's no waterfront. Yeah, I will still get it. And they got the last 3. I actually hope they will lose so we can get them. Okay, they have way too many units there. And we're just falling after. But this is a total wipeout in Africa, if you can see that. We're just trying to go downwards and move. They could go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then they will actually be over in India. So they could move. And we feel, oh, the Brits going that one. They are taking it. Actually nice. I hope they will get it with 1 unit. You can see there's 2 ships bombarding. They could actually have brought in. No, that's just cruisers. 2 ship bombarding. I would like to take that next time. And they should have at least. Oh, they can go in 1, 2 and attack this and take it with these units. So I hope they will win with like 3, 4 units. And then we could take it, build a factory here, and build protection, entrenchment. We took all of Spain except Catalonia here. Catalonia. What's going on here? Okay, they got it, but okay, they won with. They only lost 2. I do not think the German will attack this one. What did they do up here? The bridge went in here. Yeah, we cannot do that. We cannot. They could go over. What? They can actually go over. There is 7 to 8 here. So it's just the line here they cannot see. There is a water there, so they can move in units here. I don't care. I will just keep this line going. If they want to move units in there, great. I just have to protect this. Oh, they're bringing in more units. $207. They have 96. Yeah, and when I thought, hey, we get this, then Turks came and took it. And then Germany also got all of these, and they built these, and then we only have the capital. That's good we got it, but it's still pretty high price to pay for this. Let's see what the what's into these are gone. I will take them away. And the British, I actually thought they would go here. Oh, they did do something, move from this to this. They moved down there. They moved the planes here. They just wanted to take the last point there. And the British has not moved more units over. Okay, they took it back. And it has been theirs anyway, so. But they could move in a lot more units if they wanted to, but they have no production in Norway anymore. We took it away from them, and we are just. Oh, look at that, 28 in protection here, just to make sure. But now they do not need it. Let's see what the Americans are doing. They will get that fleet. I would do that without them. Just kill that fleet off. Yes, exactly what I wanted to do. What is this? Is that destroyers? No, that's cruisers. I think this is destroyers, right? They have no subs. Yeah, no subs. But they did not take the last 7 here. And also, they just did it with a small fleet. Could they go in here? 1, 2, and then bring in here instead? Americans, and then. Okay, that could be fun. 1, 2, in there. They cannot go further. Oh, they actually killed off only 2 destroyers. And then all of that was dead. That was actually pretty cheap with those few units, but they thought they had the dice for it, and they did. They have not built any production here. I would have done that, so we can build more infantry instead of having to build these planes here. 49 planes. Yeah, we should be able to go in here. But if you look, they have way too many units here. And we are not ready for this. I actually think we have to move down here instead. And wait. As all the units have been taken, I think we have to move down here. They have way too many units here. Whoa! They went down here, took these 3 points here. Then maybe next time they could take these 4. They have already taken this one. Start cleaning out China here. I don't know why they're not attacking this. They did buy. What did they buy? 8 ships. Okay, more ships. Yeah, they also. Whoa. British Somalia. Italian Somalia. Okay. Can move down here. One, two, three. 1, 2. No, these guys here has bit difficulty to move to any other location. I'm not sure you can bring them on and transport the planes. I had to disassemble them. I don't actually not think you can do that. They're attacking all of this. That's good. We take all north of, except Egypt. We took all north of Africa. on all lines. Oh, they're building transports again, ships again. They think they can. Okay, production ships, a lot of ships. They think they can actually do something here. I think so. And building ships and go out and then have a fun pack, but they just lost the whole fleet. And the Americans just bought a lot of ships also. Let's just buy the tech token again. This is the last turn here. Land offensive. Let's go. We got mustard gas. We do not need that. Maybe I should go on for the ships. Oh, they did not attack here. They were not ready for it. Okay, now they can actually move down here, attack this and take. To there. To there. 4, 5, yes. Here in Oslo, it's not that bad to have those, and we have to build and have to protect these areas here if they're coming in. Okay, let's see. I wanted to go all the way down here. This is our area. That's so sad they got this. We should have taken it, but not possible. Okay, now we could go in and try to get that one. And look at this. 1, yes. And then 2, yes. And then 1, 2, yes. How many ships is that down here? That is 1, 2 ships. There's 1 point there. All of that over there. These two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we just move along the way. Instead of saying 1, 2, 3, we said 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but this is our area. We need to be careful there. They got 25, 1, 2. Whoa, they're still building. But now we can build a lot of ships also here. There's 3 there, 3 there. That could be 5 and 10. It would be good to produce that too. Three there, yes, and then 3 there. Okay, what can we do anymore? I cannot see it. I actually think we moved everything we could move already again. And this time we're not attacking anything. Let's build 3, 4. And then okay, we got it. That was the one point here we lacked. That's the only one we need. And then let's start factory. That's good. Yes, we got the factories where we needed them. And then okay, we got that type. And those. And 4. Okay, first time we have used all our units, production, facilities, everything here. Built in factories so we can have, look how many transports. They do not have that many. Look at that, that's only 5 in London there, or Great Britain of in all. We are getting 228, they're getting around 205 or something. 201. Okay, Turkey is going in there. Is that they move from there to this one? And they're also going in here, but we do not have enough units to go and say hello to those guys down there. We only have 6 units. That's nothing towards this one. We need to have these units down also, or the Turks have so many they can get Cape Town. We cannot do that. They have good transports now. They also had a fleet here, the Turks at that time. This is safe. This should be safe. This is safe. I'm not sure how many troops they can move. American should be able to move over, but look, they actually moved. Okay, the Brits are moving in there again and bringing a lot of units in. And there's no units around these areas to stop them. I'm not gonna stop them. I'm just gonna go away in here something. They cannot attack here, so we can move down here. They can attack there, so not gonna move. Just gonna move these in here and wait for next turn. British Somalia has no points. White moved in then there. Should just move continuously down here instead of doing that. I was stupid. Did not even see that. They're moving in there. Okay, they lost that. I was a little sad they lost this one. It's really nice to see the Brits are actually doing this and getting the points instead of the Russians that cannot use it. I like that option in this one. That they get the resources out of it and normally give to the country that has this, but if they cannot, then they get the resource themselves instead of this getting white and they just go out of the drain here. Okay, they get, whoa, protection here. They got 17, but I think they will actually be able to keep this. 17, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. Even that they come down next time, they'll get 3 and then 2 more. This one is here. But then, let's see how many units they got. I think they only got this one. Russia has only 1 unit, and that's this Zeppeliner that can move 5. Defend with 2, attack with 1, plus get extra attack, perform raids. Could go 1, 2, 3, 4. They could actually go for that raid, but there is a gun there. Whoa, they're going in here now. And that's not bad. The thing is that they cannot cross these areas. They have to go in these areas here. And then they could go down here. That was easy for them. They can attack here, but I will not let them. I will go in myself so they do not cut us off. And then they have to go in through these crazy big numbers. But that will be next time. Just see what the Americans are doing now. They could go 1, 2, but there's too many ships here, I think. They have to move all these up here and then move over. But it's gonna take time. And then we are stopping after that, and then we are done. And then let's see, we are getting more and more resources, and Turkey is getting more, everybody's getting more. They are not doing any combat. They are just doing non-combat and then move units up here. I will do that. They will get like 12 here and then just, but these 24, that's insane, big number. Was that 50 something? They moved all the planes away? Yes, 53. All the planes are gone here. No. What? They moved maybe over here and then we could say 1, 2, 3 and then move over there. That's actually not bad. But again, Germany are moving in here. They had more units than I thought. And then they cannot move down. Okay, that's fine. I will move these down and in here. If I remember next time. Sometimes I forget to do this. Still have this neutral Denmark here. They were also neutral in the First World War. There was something called Gullaschbaronerne. They actually used barons of goulash. They made these cans and sold them to the Germans, and in the beginning they were good stuff, but later on it was just a bad stuff in them, just trying to get a lot of money. It was like just bad later on. Let's see what's going on here. France is not going to do anything, and this is clear. But look at those ships here. They have moved out this way. I'm just a little bit curious. They moved out here, right? And they can say 1, 2. They cannot move here, but they could say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They will just they will get caught here. Have 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we just need to move these units here. They have French transports, but there's no French troops here. Let's just look at the resource. No, players. France. Okay, they do have 23 units, but the Germans did get their fleet. What kind of units did you have? 23. That's 20, and then that's 10. Still get 1 point. They do have 8 here. That units. But let's look at that next time. I'll just say thank you for watching and see if Iceland's still gonna beat German, and let's see what we can do here to get this cleared up and fix some of these things and move units over and do a lot of stuff here. But thank you for watching and see you next time.